Right. Oh yeah. I just tried to do this a moment ago and my controller wasn't working for some reason. So this is a new version of the game. I won't get into everything. I think I'll probably, if anybody's really that curious, I'll post the change log in the description. You can check it out. But basically, we can pick different stadiums now, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the SCG. I think that's appropriate, given that I'm going to use Classic Australia 93, 94, and we're going to be able to chase down a run total. It'll be randomly generated once the game gets going. So hopefully it's nothing too difficult. The county, I'm going to be playing on county difficulty. It is a little bit harder than what it's been in the past. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Let's try it out. 50 over match. See if we can win. Holy cow. 214 runs to win. My God. But here we are at the SCG. It is a magnificent stadium. It looks just fantastic. Look at the classic stands there and the new one here. I don't know if you can read that, Don Bradman stand. And you've got this other stand here. This here reminds me of the MCG, the big lights. Fantastic. So, there you go. Classic Australia 93-94. The opposition wins the toss and they are eager to bat first despite the overhead conditions. It's carnage early on, but a sting in the tail sees the opposition through to a just below par 213 to win 214. That's quite high. But as long as I don't go out, it's actually quite doable. So we'll see how we go. I'm not sure if you can see that. I'm going to try to keep my head as still as possible because the headset's very sensitive to movement. But the run rate required is 4.28 runs and over. So it's certainly doable. But it's not going to be easy. But anyway, here we go. So Mark Taylor and Michael Slater will start us off, and they're going to start off with the pace bowling. So hopefully we can get some runs on the board here. It's not a good start by Slater. That Taylor, it's Taylor. Ooh, he's just got an edge. It's going through to the slip. Might be gully actually, I'm not sure. But bit of nerves for Taylor. He's got that one away though. They just get the single. And they're off. So Slater. Michael Slater. Oh, he's got him! Oh, he's a magnificent catch by the keeper. Oh, golden duck for Slater. That's a terrible, terrible start. Oh, it's just heart-wrenching. Let's have a look at the replay here. He's gone the wild swing. He's just got an edge, and it's just easily carried through to the keeper. And Michael Slater on his way back to the pavilion for one. That's a disastrous start for the Australians. Just disastrous. So David Boone will come in and take his place. And he's hoping he can get some runs on the board and form a magnificent partnership with Mark Taylor. So, Boone. Ooh. They're coming in quite quick at the moment. 124. Boone. And they certainly like to bowl it here on the right. So I'm going to be hitting on the offside quite a bit, unfortunately. But that's the end of the first over. 1 for 1. Taylor on 1, Boone yet to score. And here's the other side of the ground here. Just magnificent looking stadium. Magnificent. So Taylor, he's got that one away nicely. They just get the single though. You can see there the block. Boone. One safely away. They get a single, quick single. So Taylor is on 2. That's a nice shot. Unfortunately, Fieldsman is right there to stop that one. It's a beautiful shot. If he wasn't in the way, 4 runs every day of the week, that one. So Taylor might get a quick single here. They do. Have to play very defensively at the moment. It is a new build of the game, and it's a bit nerve-wracking at the moment. So Boone. Oh, it's in the air. He's gone. Boone is gone. Boone is gone for 1. And things are not looking good for the Australians at the moment. It's 2 for 4. It's a disastrous start. Boone is gone for 1. And Australia are now 2 for 4. So Mark Waugh will come in, and hopefully he can get some runs on the board for Australia here this afternoon at the SCG. Not looking good at all for the Australians. Waugh. He's got that one away. That's a great shot. They just get 2 runs off of that one. But that's just what they need. It's the end of the second over. 2 for 6. Average runs per over at the moment is at 3. Run rate required 4.3. So a little bit of work to do, but plenty of overs left in this match. And Mark Taylor will face. Oh, it's just bounced, and it would have been safe anyway. But we're hoping it's gonna. There's 3. It's a great shot. It's just bounced in front of the slips. They both missed it, and they got 3 runs out of it. So Taylor moves to 6. Waugh on strike is on 2. Australia are 2 for 9. Now that one came in very, very quick. 132 kilometres an hour, and he's missed it by a little way, but had he got onto that one, surely would have hit the boundary. Should get a quick single here. They do. Waugh moves to 3. Taylor on 6. That's a nice shot by Taylor. That's going to go to the fence. That's 4 runs. That's a magnificent shot. We're seeing it in fast motion here for some reason. It's a little bit better. I think there's a bug in the game. But that was the shot. It was magnificently placed. And Taylor now moves to 10. That was a full toss. And it was well struck. Wasn't perfectly struck, but it was a safe shot. So 2 for 14. Taylor on strike is on 10. Oh, he's gone! Oh, he's done it as well! Oh, first Slater, and now Taylor. Oh, it's unbelievable. Well, it's now 3 for 14, and Australia are in deep poop. Oh, Struth. It's all coming apart for the Australians. So Taylor's gone for 10, and Steve Waugh will join his brother Mark out on the pitch. And in fact, it's also the end of the over, end of the third over. 3 for 14, chasing 214 for victory here. The runs per over is higher than the run rate at the moment, so that's okay. But the wickets are slowly starting to fall for the Australians. So let's see if Waugh can do anything here. I'm not actually sure which Waugh it is. I haven't actually differentiated the two, so won't be able to tell. But anyway, Waugh. Oh, it's in the air. He's gone. War is gone. So it's all coming apart now. The confidence is completely shot through all of the players, and Australia now are 4 for 14 after 3.2 overs. Nothing is going right for them at the moment. Alan Border, the captain, he will come in and hopefully try to restore order for the team. So Border.
All over them, boys.
Yeah, you just missed that one. Wasn't a great shot by Border there. That's better. No run. So what can this man do? That's better. That's a nice shot. It's not going to go for 4. They should get 3 out of it though. There's 3 runs there, and that'll do it. So it's a nice shot by Border. He moves to 3. War yet to score. Is on strike. That one should have been put away, and he's just missed it. But that really should have been put away. So the end of the 4th, 4 for 17, needing 214 for victory. It is not a good start for the Australians at all. Taylor caught by the keeper for 10. Slater also caught by the keeper for a golden duck. And both Boone and War were caught at point. So War is either Stephen or Mark. And Alan Border are the ones who are currently out there trying to lift the team. So Border is on strike. What can this band do? They get a quick single. They need all the runs they can get at the moment. War. Inside edge. They get a couple of runs here, I think. No, they just get the one. I'll have a look at the replay. Yeah, it's the edge there. So Border. Oh, he's got an edge, but that's what he wanted to do last time. That's 4 runs. That's a magnificent shot. He's been trying to pull that one off a couple of times. It's worth the risk, because most of the time if you hit it, it comes off. Very rarely will you ever get caught by the keeper, so certainly. It's not out. It wasn't even ready. So Border wasn't even ready there, and they're already bowling the ball. Need to be careful. Here we go again. I don't know why they're appealing. There's no edge on the bat. I think they're just trying to intimidate the batsman. So Border. Oh, jeez. That one's just hit the handle. So have a look at that. That one just bounced right in front of me. There we go. You can see the reaction from the batsman there. So into the 5th, 4 for 23. Or not out on 1. Border on 8. Or on strike. Beautiful stadium. Oh, he's bowled in! Slower delivery, I think. 111. It was actually beaten for pace, even though it was slow. Just all sorts of trouble here, and Australia now 5 for 23. It's absolutely disastrous here at the moment. We're having a look at the replay, and he's just missed it. Well, that's terrible. And War will join his brother in the pavilion. He's gone for 1. Ian Healy, the Australian keeper, can he do something? And he gets it away. They get a single. Border is on 8. It's in the air. Oh, it's in the air and it's safe. They should get 3 here, I think. They got 2. There's 3 runs. We're having a look at the replays. Very, very lucky he wasn't caught there. What a bit of miraculous catch. But Border moves to 11. Healy, he's on 1. It's high in the air. It's going to go for 4. That's a magnificent shot. That's a great shot by Healy. They get 4 runs from that one. That's a beautiful shot. That's a magnificent shot. And the crowd a little subdued. They can't quite believe what they're witnessing here. So Australia moved to 5 for 31 now. Healy He's on 5 and on strike. That was a great shot down into the turf. Well directed down. Unfortunately, it was well fielded as well. Healy.
No, that's the spot.
That certainly is the spot because he wasn't able to make contact. End of the 6th over. 5 for 31. The excuse me. Runs per over there. Well on top. 5.17. Well on top of the run rate required, which is only 4.16, but only 5 wickets in hand though. So let's see if things can improve here. So Border is on 11. Can he resurrect the team? He cannot. He's been clean bowled. That's a magnificent delivery. 133 kilometres an hour. That almost felt like a Yorker. We're going to have a look at the replay. It certainly wasn't a Yorker, but it just kept low, and in the end, he really just never stood a chance. He's just he's just missed it, actually. So Border's on his way back to the pavilion for 11. This is disastrous for Australia. Absolutely disastrous. And Shane Warne, well, if only he was as good with the bat as he is with the ball. Maybe he can be today. He's going to need to do something for the team. Warne, what can this great man do? Absolutely nothing, as he's been bowled. It has been clean bowled. That is a Yorker and a half. In fact, it's more like a full toss. The Yorkers usually bounce around here, I think. We're just having a look, and I mean, that couldn't have been more perfect. Got it. Look at that. Middle stump, never stood a chance. So Warne is gone for a duck. And Australia, unfortunately, well, they're not a chance anymore, but it's 7 for 31. Paul Rifle will come in, and he, well, let's see what he can do. That's well defended. Let's have a look. It was short and low. Rifle.
Good stuff, matey.
We can get that one away. Rifle again. 135, that one. Very quick. 7 for 31. The Australians. Oh, he's tried to hit that one. Just missed it. And that's the end of the 7th over. 7 for 31. Here at the SCG, requiring 214 for victory. It seemed like an impossible, daunting task at the start of the game, before the start of the match, and it's absolutely turned out that way, hasn't it? 7 for 31. So Ian Healy on strike.
Nice one.
Nothing doing at all there. So Healy, just a slower ball, expecting the quicker ball, and it's just causing some problems for the batsman at the moment. Ooh, there's no slip in place, so down to third man. It's a nice shot, just gets the single. Rifle. Ooh, that was well struck. Unfortunately, that will slip in place. So Rifle again. Oh! And he's missed that one as well. Nowhere near it. He's struggling, Rifle. The pressure is getting to him immensely here. That's well played. Well played. End of the 8th over, 7 for 32. Requiring 214 for victory. It's nothing but impossible now, but they're going to give it their best. We're at the wonderful SCG here. It is a magnificent stadium. I think that the aura of the stadium has got to the players, and they just can't cope. So Healy on strike. We've got the pace back again. Let's see what he can do. Well defended. Healy. He's got that one away. No run. That's away. That's 4 runs. That's a magnificent shot by Healy. He's wanting those wide balls, and he's finally going to. In fact, it might not go for 4. He's going to get 3. It's not going to get to the fence. So it was a nice shot, but unfortunately, it didn't quite carry to the fence. Must be a slow outfield, but they got 3. So Healy moves to 9. Rifle yet to score. He's faced 7 balls. 7 for 35. Ooh, there's an appeal. I don't think he's hit it. He hasn't hit it. Must have been very close. Ooh. Right underneath the bat there. So Rifle. It's not, I don't think it's out. But I was certainly expecting to be bowled after that delivery. That's just sailed over the bails. Very, very close. So Rifle.
Catch it! Catch it!
Full toss in the air. Slower delivery as well. So into the 9th. 7 for 35. And yeah, things are not looking good for the Australians. But Rifle, well, Healy really, he's doing his best. He's on 9. Rifle yet to make a run. So it's a magnificent stadium here. It's a beautiful view. And Healy. Healy has struck that one magnificently. That is 1 bounce and into the fence for 4. It is a long boundary out there, that's for sure. It was high in the air. it carried forever. And it just didn't quite go over the fence. But Healy moves to 13 after that shot. That was a magnificent shot. Just a bit of hesitation there, you could see. And just couldn't quite direct that one. So Healy. That's a beautiful shot by Healy. He's just starting to feel it a little bit. It won't get to 4. They should get 3 though, I think. There's 3 runs there, and they get 3. So Healy trying everything he can to lift the side. Poor Rifle on strike now. He's got that one away. There's a man down there. Cut it off. They just get the single. Healy on strike. And again through the gap. That's a nice shot. They should get 3 runs. They won't get 4. There's 3. And they get 3. They move to 46 now. Healy on 19. Rifle on 1. He remains on 1. It's the end of the 10th over. So after 10 overs, 7 for 46. Not the start that Australia wanted, but it's the start they've got. And the runs per over there, it's certainly above the run rate, but they need to be able to keep that up for the entire match now. And with only 3 wickets in hand, it's seemingly impossible. But they're going to absolutely give it their best, though. And that's all that. That's all you can ask for. So they're going to bring back the pace again. Healy. He's on 19. Let's get that one away. No run. That's a nice shot. There's a man out there, though. He'll cut it off. But he gets the single. Healy moves to 20. He's batting okay. Rifle. Rifle has struck that one magnificently. I don't think it's going to go for 4. It might. It does. Rifle hits a boundary. It was a beautiful shot. That's what they need, Australia. They move to 51 now. 7 for 51. Rifle on 5. He's on strike. Healy on 20. Tried to hit that one out of the park. Unsuccessful. Rifle. He's got that one away. That might go for 4, actually. That might be another 4. It's going to get there. It does. It's a magnificent shot. Played it beautifully. Rifle now moves to 9. Australia 7 for 55. They get a single. It's the end of the 11th, 7:56. So a nice little partnership between Healy and Rifle here, hoping to keep that up. 214 for victory here, 7:56. Lots of work to do. Rifle, it's this magnificent stadium. Rifle, what can he do? He can't do anything with that shot. So Rifle. Ooh, he's got an edge. The third man down there. He'll cut it off. They get 2. We're having a look at the replay. Look at that. Justice didn't even notice that there were no slips in place. Really should be paying attention to that. So there are no slips in place, so that makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. No single. Rifle. He's got onto that one. There's a man out there. He won't get to it though. It's 4 runs. There it is. That's a beautiful shot by Rifle. Punishes him. That's a great shot. He'd love a 6. But he's that's okay. He's batting well. Rifle moves to 16 now. It's 7 for 62. What can this man do? That's a beautiful shot as well. That might be 4 more for Rifle. It's going to hit the fence. It does. It's 4 more. It's a wonderful shot. Plenty of power behind that one. That's a magnificent shot. Straight into the fence. And Rifle all of a sudden is at 20. And it's 7 for 66. Rifle. Oh, he couldn't quite put that one away. He would have loved to have hit that one. And that's the end of the 12th. 7 for 66. So Healy and Rifle combining magnificently at the moment. They're on 20 runs each. Long way to go in this match. 214 for victory. 7 for 66. We're at the SCG. It's a magnificent stadium. And it's been very tough going for the Australians here. Healy. He's got that one away. They get a quick single. Rifle. What can this man do? It came in a bit slower than he anticipated. You can see there, swung early. They get a quick single out of it though. So Healy. Oh, it's high. There's a man out there. He's going to get to it. It's cleared the fence. It's 6 runs. That's a magnificent 6 by Ian Healy. He absolutely got every bit of that. That's gone 97 metres. That's a magnificent shot and just gives Australia a glimmer of hope. And he's played that one well. That's through the gap. It won't go for 4. It'll be cut off. They'll get 2. And they do. So these two here are playing magnificently well since the disastrous start Australia had at the beginning of the match. He's just tried to keep that one low and he's just missed it. So Healy is on 29. He's batting well. It's in the air. It's safe. Third man will cut it off. They get the single. There's no slips in place. So end of the 13th. 7 for 77. Hitting 214 for victory at the SCG. Beautiful stadium. And have a look at that. Just glorious. Absolutely glorious. So Healy. What can he do? Well, that was a quicker ball. 131. Healy. That was a slower ball. He's just confusing him. 117. So Healy. It's not out. But he's just struggling a bit, Healy, with the pace. Just needs to gain some composure. And he's done just that. There's a man out there. He'll cut it off. They just get the single. Rifle. It's well defended. And they get a single. 79 runs for Australia now. It's not out. Just trying to get that one away unsuccessfully though. 7 for 79 after 14 overs. So the runs per over, 5.6 at the moment. The required run rate is only 3.7. So they're on top there. They're okay there. But wickets in hand, only got 3 left. And it's not looking good. They're going to need to, these guys are going to need to stay in forever. And it'll be an absolute miracle if they can pull it off, but they're absolutely going to try. Needing 214 for victory here at the SCG. They're going to bring in the spinners now. This is the new off spinner. Rifle will be facing. And he's got that one away nicely. That's a nice shot. It's a late cut. It's a single. Healy. Didn't quite get onto that one, but that's okay. Gets a single. Rifle. Oh, jeez. We're going to have a look at that one again. That's just sailed over the bails, I think. Look at that. Just missing. Got to be careful of those. So, rifle. Might get a quick single. They do. Happy to just take these singles at the moment. Healy now. He's on 32. He's batting well. That's a nice defensive shot there. That's a safe shot. I'm going to have a look at the replay because that was a very dangerous delivery. He's played that well. Rifle. That's a nice shot as well. Stood back on the back foot. That's a great shot. They should get 3 runs from it, I think. They'll come back for the third. They do. That's good stuff. So Rifle moves to 27. Healy on 33 now. 7 for 86 after 15 overs, requiring 214 for victory here at this glorious SCG stadium. It is magnificent being here this afternoon. Rifle is on strike. That's a beautiful shot. There's a man out there though. Cut it off. They just get the single. Healy. And again, he'll cut it off. I'll get a single. In fact, they might get 2. It's a slow ball. They don't. They just get the single. So Rifle. Slower ball. Oh, sorry, that was a quicker ball actually. Reacted well. And he's busy, that fellow out there. 131. He's fielding well. And these guys are batting well. So Healy. He's on strike. Just tried to hit that one over the fence. Unsuccessful. Healy. Oh, it's in the air. It'll bounce just in front. It's safe. He's very lucky. So Healy again. It's not out. And, I mean, of course, there's nobody out there, man deep there, but if I got onto that one, would have been okay. They bring back the spinners again. So Australia 7 for 89, chasing 214 here. Rifle on strike is on 29. Oh, jeez. He's just completely missed it. Completely missed it. Got to be careful though. So Rifle. That's a beautifully placed shot. Well weighted, well placed. They get 2. That's good stuff. So Rifle. He moves to 31 now. That's in the air, or what's happened there? It must have just popped up after he hit it. It did. Could have very well hit the stumps, but thankfully it didn't. So Rifle, he's on 31. He's batting well. Oh, right through him. So Rifle again. Inside edge, they'll take it. Get the single. On a ball of the over. Healy on strike is on 34. just completely missed it. He's tried to hit that too hard, and he's just missed it, unfortunately. So at the end of the 17th over, 7 for 92. And they require 214 for victory. And yeah, it's certainly not looking good at all for the Australians here at the SCG, but they're still going. So Rifle on strike. Smack. There's a man out there, unfortunately. He cuts it off. Let's have a look at the replay. It was a magnificent shot. It was worth having a go. It could have gone anywhere. But he played that nicely, Rifle. Let's get the single. So Healy now. Let's try to hit that on the onside. Missed it. Healy. That's a nice shot. There's actually nobody out there, so they're going to have to do a bit of chasing. It won't get to the fence. They'll get two, and they do. Come back for the second. So Healy. Nobody out there, though. So Healy. Straight back to the bowler. Healy. That's well directed. It's just sort of stayed. It didn't really spin much in the air. Well directed. They get the single. Rifle. Unfortunately, he's missed that one big opportunity for at least 3 or 4 runs there. It's the end of the 18th over, 7 for 96. They continue with the spin, and it's going to be Ian Healy. Oh, it's in the air. It's in the air. And they might get 2 runs here because the fielder's taking forever and a day to get there. Let's have a look. It just popped up in the air. And, unbelievable. He could have actually caught that. Got very lucky. So Healy is... it's in the air again. Just pops up in the air. They get a quick single. Rifle. Can he bring up the 100 for Australia? Well, not with that shot. That should have gone to the fence. So should that. Just absolutely struggling to hit those at the moment. They're just wasted deliveries.
Well on top here, lads.
So Rifle. It's a nice little shot there. They do get a single, and there's the 100.
Well played.
So there's the 100 for the team. Obviously not 100 for the man, although that would be nice. But after 19 overs, it's 7 for 100, chasing 214 for victory here. And I think at one point it was 7 for 30 something, I think. So Rifle and Healy have done magnificently well to get Australia into this position here. There's a very long way to go, but they are doing absolutely everything they can to try to win this game, even if it takes them forever, even if it takes them the full 50 overs. And they've got plenty of the run rate required there is 3.6, and they're averaging almost 5.5 runs an over. So there's no problems there. It's just with the wickets in hand. So as we start the 19th over, this magnificent SCG. Rifle. That's a beautiful shot by Rifle through the gap. They should get 3 runs here. They're going to have to do a bit of chasing. There's also no third man and nobody beyond point either. So, and nobody out there. So there's plenty of chances here for some runs. And they get just that. And not enough power, but they get the single. Healy's on 40.
Catch!
Man out there. Over him. It won't go to 4, I don't think. But they should get at least 3. There's 3 runs. That's good running. It's a great shot by Healy. He moves to 43. Rifle on 37. Not far behind. We're trying to work out where that went. It was a very scary delivery. And, oh, there we go. Just rolled towards that player there. Those are the scary ones because they're hard to hit and they're hard to time and you're likely to get bowled. But it's okay. So Rifle, no run. He's on 37. That's well played as well. Take the single. Healy, he's on 43. Yeah. That's the end of the over, end of the 20th over. 7 for 107, requiring 214 for victory. We're at the SCG. Look at the stadium, just superb. Don Bradman stand, MA Noble stand. You can see the side screen, the classic grandstands, the more modern-looking MCG style stand. Looks magnificent. I need to clean the lenses. Because after 20 overs, they get a little bit sweaty. All right. Let's see what's going to happen here. They're going to continue with the spin. Rifle on strike is on 38. Similar field setup. And again, he's missed it. Just wasted opportunities here. These all should be going down for 4s and 3s. And it's just not happening. A Rifle. That's a bit better. They should get at least 2 here. They do. That's what you want. So Rifle moves to 40 now. Safely down, they get the single. Rifle on 41. Healy on strike, he's on 43. Fortunately, he's just missed it. You can see how close he is there. So Healy. Oh, there could be. No. I thought he may have gotten an edge. It's just gone underneath him, I think. It has just missed the bat. It's the end of the 21st. 7 for 110. Heading 214 for victory here. They're going to continue with the spin. Nobody out there that I can see.
Catch it!
And that's going to go for 4. That's a magnificent shot. There's nobody there. That's 4 runs for Rifle. He moves to 45. Glorious stroke. So Rifle. You seen that one? Oh, through the gap. They'll get a couple of runs here. They just get the single, actually. So Rifle moves to 46. Healy on 43. Really need these two to stand up. These two need to get the runs on the board for Australia. Just struggling to hit those. Really struggling to hit them. Healy. What can this man do? That's better. That's much better. It's not going to go for 4, but they should get 3 runs at least. And they do. It could go for 4. I don't think it will. It's 3 runs, and it's the end of the over as well. So 7 for 118. It's unbelievable comeback here by the Australians. Could they produce a miracle? And we've got Healy not out on 46. Rifle not out on 46. It's unbelievable batting. Healy on strike. What can he do? He's got that one away as well. They should get 2 here. They do. There's nobody there. Nobody there at all. So lots of chances here for some runs. And there's some more. They should get 2 here as well. They do. In fact, that's 50 for Healy. That's 50 for Healy. It's It's a magnificent effort by Healy. Unfortunately, if I put my bat up and acknowledge the crowd, he's going to bowl. I think there's a way to slow that down. There's no way to turn it off, unfortunately. But so it's unfortunately I can't celebrate as much as I would like to. You can see there he's probably going to bowl it in a minute. But that's a good effort by Healy. So 7 for 122. They're batting okay. That's a great shot by Healy. There's nobody out there. They might get 3 with this one. They do. So Rifle, or Healy actually, moves to 53. Rifle on 46. What can he do? Can't do anything with that. Rifle. That's a nice shot. It's not going to go for 4. I don't think there's enough power behind that one. They should get 3 though, and that'll get Rifle to 49. It does. Healy on strike. He's on 53. He's batting very, very well, this man. That's a nice shot. There's nobody out there. Safe to play if he can get it. They get the single. It might be the end of the over. It is. 7 for 129 now. 214 for victory. SCG. Big crowd in. And the crowd can sense something. So can the players. It could be the miracle comeback. And we've got it all recorded. So Healy not out on 54. Rifle on 49. Healy on strike. They're going to bring back the pace here now. So I need to be careful with some of these deliveries. Oh, jeez. And he's tried to hit that one on the onside. And he's just missed it. Copped it on the bottom of the chin there. So Healy on strike. Those are the dangerous ones. Got to be careful. 101, very slow delivery. Healy again. Well, he's tried to hit that one right over there and didn't get onto it, but they got a single out of it. So Healy on 55, Rifle on 49. Can he get a single here? He does, and he gets his 50. Rifle gets his 50 as well. That's magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. Magnificent batting. And Australia now 7 for 131. Healy on 55. He's on strike. It's not out. He's tried to play that on the onside. Unsuccessful. So Healy. Oh, he's bowled him. He's been bowled. It's a magnificent innings by Healy. He's tried to play it on the offside. Missed the ball. He's missed it one too many times this afternoon. Had many, many chances. Finally, he's been bowled. We're having a look at the replay here. It kept low, and he was really nowhere near that one. So Healy, after a magnificent spell of 55, is on his way back to the pavilion, and Craig McDermott will come in and take his place. It's now 8 for 131. So you would think that Australia's chances of winning this match are now slim to none. But they're going to keep at it. And it's going to be Rifle, who's on 50, he's on strike. Let's see what this man can do. Oh, he's got onto that one. That's a magnificent shot. It might go for 6. It does. It's a massive 6. Massive 6. 115. That's a magnificent shot by Rifle. They're going to bowl it, unfortunately. Oh, it's in the air. It got on our inside edge. And we're just going to have a breather for a second here. So, a magnificent shot by Rifle, and then he's got that shot away over there. So that was magnificent. And so Rifle moves to 57. McDermott is on strike now, and he's going to face the pace. That's a great shot by McDermott. Just safely away. He gets the single. Rifle on strike. That's well played. Brilliantly struck. Late cut. It's not going to go for 4, but they should get 3. They got 2 chasing it. There's 3 runs. Australia moved to 142 now. Rifle's on 60. McDermott on strike. He's on 1. Oh, it's popped up in the air. It's safe. They get a quick single. Yes, they do. Rifle on 60. That's a beautiful shot. If it doesn't beat, it's going to beat the fieldsman. It is. It's 4 runs. It's a magnificent shot by Rifle. He is absolutely playing out of his skin this afternoon. He is keeping this side alive. He's keeping us in it. And he moves to 64. It's 8 for 147. There's a glimmer of hope. A glimmer of hope. It's the end of the over as well. So, McDermott on strike. What can he do? Unfortunately, hasn't got onto that one. There's a man out there, so we need to be careful of him. That's a beautiful shot. Straight to the fieldsman, unfortunately. McDermott. Safely away. No run. That's a well-placed shot. They should just get a single there. They do. Rifle on strike. He's on 64 now. Just missed it. Just missed it. Rifle. That's a well-played shot. They get a single. They do. He moves to 65. It's the end of the 26th over. 8 for 149. Glimmer of hope here. We're at the SCG. It's a magnificent stadium. Rifle on 65, not out. The last man to go was Ian Healy for 55. And in order to win this match, you need at least 3 players to make 50. So, yeah, it's going to be tough. But McDermott is out there. He's on 3. He's not out. He's at the other end. Rifle on strike. That's a glorious stroke. There's nobody there. There's nobody out there. They've got one slip in place. Don't see anybody down there. There's 150 on the board. So there's the 150. That's a good effort by Australia. The crowd acknowledging it. Certainly well worth it. Didn't think they were going to get there at the start of the match. Long way to go though. So McDermott on strike is on 3. That's a nice shot. It's going to beat the fieldsman. They should get a couple of runs here. They might get 3 actually. He's chasing after it. There's 3. McDermott moves to 6. Rifle on 68. 2 wickets in hand. That's a beautiful shot by Rifle. He is just dominating proceedings at the moment. They might get 3 runs here. They do. He moves to 71. McDermott on strike. He's on 6. Oh, it's a late cut, but it's worth its weight in gold, that one. They get 2 runs. McDermott moves to 8. He's on strike. It's tough going out there.
Catch it. Catch
Nobody
it.
out there at all. That's going to go for 4. 1 bounce into the fence, and that's 4 for McDermott. He moves to 12. That's a magnificent shot. Beautifully struck. Glorious shot. And Australia now 8 for 164, requiring 214 for victory. And they've only got 2 wickets in hand though, so not an impossible task, but pretty close to it. Oh, again, late cut. They get a couple of runs. Nobody there. They get 1 actually. End of the over. Rifle not out on 71. McDermott on 13. Run rate required now is only 2.13 runs and over, so very, very achievable. But wickets in hand, there's only 2. 8 for 165. They're going to bring back the pace. And it's going to be McDermott on strikes. Magnificent SCG Stadium. That's well played. There's a man out there. They'll cut it off. Should just get 1. They might get 2. No, they just get a single. So Rifle on strike. Oh, it's gone. He's going to be caught here unless he drops it. Rifle is gone for 71. And it's all but over now. It's a magnificent innings by Rifle. 71 before being caught. A magnificent shot. Unfortunately, just didn't carry the fence. And he makes his way back to the pavilion. So the final man in will be Glenn McGrath. And Glenn McGrath and Craig McDermott have got it all to do here. 214 for victory. 9 for 166. Plenty of overs left. Run rate is currently at 6 and over. There's no problems there. What can they do? It's going to be McGrath on strike. All or nothing now. He's missed it. He's missed it. He'd be nervous. He's very nervous, McGrath. Oh, it's just got an edge. They get a quick single, though. That's okay. McDermott on strike. He's on 14. He's looked reasonably comfortable out there. Nervous moment. Want to be careful of hitting it out there, that's for sure. So McDermott places it down. No run. End of the 28th. 9 for 167. Need a 214 for victory. No wickets in hand. So one more and that's it. We're at the SCG. It's a beautiful stadium. Glorious looking stadium out here. It was magnificent to be out here. Such a breath of fresh air. They bring back the pace. McGrath on strike. It's well defended. They might get a single here. They do. I'll take anything at the moment. McDermott on strike. He's on 14. That's a beautiful shot. It's going to beat the fieldsman. It might go for 4, actually. They could do with a 4 right about now. They'll get 3. Is it going to go there? No, they get 3. That's okay. That's a great shot by McDermott. He moves to 17. And McGrath is on 2. What can he do? He defends that nicely. They might get a single here. No, they don't. So Australia move to 171. Plays that one down nicely. No run. Runs are getting hard to come by. McGrath. That's well placed. They'll get a single here. That's a nice little shot. McGrath moves to 3. McDermott on 17. He plays it down nicely. They might get a single. They do. It's a quick one. End of the 29th. 9 for 173. All seemed impossible at the start of the game. This is an unbelievable comeback by the Australians. With Healy, who made 55. Rifle before he was caught at deep square for 71. Magnificent. McDermott is on 18, not out. He's batting okay. McGrath helping him out on 3. And we're at the SCG. It's beautiful out here. They bring back the pace again. McDermott on strike. They've got it all to do. That's a beautiful shot. They might get... in fact, the fieldsman hasn't quite timed it. They get 2. 9 for 175. McDermott on 20 now. And again, no run. McDermott just plays it safely. Better to be safe than sorry at this point. So McDermott.
Catch it!
Oh, it's in the air. It's a risky shot, but it's safe. They might get 2 here. They do. That's not bad. I'll take it. McDermott moves to 22 now. Oh, it's well played. It's a beautiful knock. They might get 2 runs here. Oh, he was quick. They just get the single. McDermott moves to 23. McGrath on strike. He's on 3. Just plays it safely. They get a single. McGrath moves to 4. It's the end of the 30th. The end of the 30th over. 9 for 179. They need 214 for victory. It is very, very tough going at the moment for the Australians. Very tough out here. But they're doing everything they can. McGrath on 4. McDermott on 23. They've got the pace. No wickets in hand. Anything can happen. I thought he may have gotten an edge. We're having a look. It's just missed the bat. Oh, I reckon. In fact, that's grazed the bat. And the umpire's got it wrong. So McGrath very lucky there. Safely away. They get a single. That's okay. Singles are okay. 180 now. McDermott. Oh, just got that one away. An edge. We're having a look at the replay here. Oh, just got those are the dangerous deliveries, so really need to be careful of those. But he got it away, so he's on 24. McGrath on 5. That's a beautiful shot. That's going to go for 4, I reckon. That's absolutely going to go for 4. That's a magnificent shot by McGrath. He moves to 9. And Australia moved to 185. Well, not ready. Just parries that one down. You get a single. McGrath on 10. McDermott on 24. 9 for 186. 9 for 186. 214 for victory. Safely away. No run. End of the 31st. 9 for 186. Need 214 for victory. SCG, it's beautiful out here. I keep saying it, but it's magnificent. Runs per over is currently at 6. Run rate required is just 1.47, so no problems there at all. But they just can't go out of their shell, and they can't go out. And they're bringing in the pace. Again, they're trying everything to get these fellows out. It's going to be McGrath on strike. He's on 10. That's a beautiful shot. There's no run. They've got a pretty good field placement here, so 4s are going to be hard to come by. Should be able to get some singles, though. Couldn't quite get onto that one. So McGrath. He's got that one away through the gap. That's nice. They should get 2 runs here at least. Maybe even 3. 3 would be very, very handy. There it is. There's 3 runs. 189 now. McDermott on strike. He's on 24. Just paddles it away. Look at them all. Now 190. McGrath. Nobody there. That's a magnificent shot. That's going to go for 4. That's absolutely going to go for 4. Hits the fence. 9 for 194 now. It could be the miracle that everybody has been hoping for. It's amazing. And so McGrath, he's on 17. Oh, it's a beautiful shot. It's a magnificent shot. They get a couple of runs here. And that's the end of the 32nd over. So McGrath moves to 19 now. And McDermott on 25. 9 for 196. Never thought they'd get that far at all. 214 for victory. And there's plenty of overs left. So they just need to relax, stay calm, and play safely. But they've got the pace. They're trying to get them out. McDermott on strike. He's on 25. That's a beautiful shot. It's safely played. There's no run. McDermott. Oh, it's an inside edge. It's hit the ump. So they're going to get 1. In fact, they might get 2 if he's not quick enough. They'll just get the single. So McGrath on strike now. That's well played. No run. McGrath is on 19. Inside edge again. They might get a quick single here. They do. So McDermott is on 26. Australia at 198. No run. McDermott. Oh, that's well played. They get a single. That's a magnificently played shot. All sorts, could have been in all sorts of trouble without if he didn't hit that one. So the end of the 33rd, 9 from 199 now. 214 for victory. McDermott and McGrath all to do. They bring back the spinners. There's nobody beyond these 2 here, so lots of chances for some runs. It's McDermott to face. And he just couldn't get onto it. Really need to get onto those. Give Australia any glimmer of hope here. And that's what you need to do. There's nobody out there, so this man's got it all to do. They should get 3 runs. They won't go to the fence. There's 3, and they'll get 3. And that's 200 on the board. Not bad. It was never seemed likely. It never seemed likely. Magnificent. Needing 214 for victory. They're at 202. McGrath on strike. He's on 20. What can this man do? Oh, it's gone. That's it. He's gone. He's given him. It's all over. Oh, it's all over. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, no. It's a magnificent effort by Australia to get as close as they did. They failed by 12. They lost by 12 runs with 99 balls remaining. What a magnificent fight. They never gave up. They never gave up. And they just failed. We're going to have a look at the last dismissal here. We'll find out how that went down. And yeah, he's just got an edge. And you got to take those chances, try to hit it out there. Unsuccessful, unfortunately. We'll have a look at the scorecard. Taylor was caught by the keeper for 10. Slater went out for a golden duck, caught by the keeper. Boone caught a point for 1. War, not sure which War that was. Might be Mark War, I think. Was caught at point for 3. Steve War, I believe, out for 1. Border was bowled for 11. Healy, magnificent, 55. Warren, golden duck as well. Rifle, magnificent innings by him, 71. McDermott, the only one not out, 30. McGrath caught by the keeper for 20. So yeah, just absolutely gutted. But I hope you enjoyed the game if you managed to watch it there. It was a pleasure to play.